This is me, bridging 1,000 blocks over the void in the end to try and get to the outer islands. But to understand how we got here, we have to go back a few days. You see, I recently joined a modded Minecraft server called Chaos SMP with one goal: become the richest player. Now, there's just one slight problem with that. I'm broke. And the worst part is, the richest player on the server is my worst enemy, Finn. But I have a plan. You see, entities are structures that contain endgame loot. If I were to get my hands on it first, I would be the richest player on the server. Unfortunately, Finn has already found a stronghold. But if I could get the cords from him, it would save me a lot of time. Although, seeing as he's my enemy, he probably won't tell.
The cords are -3696, -2395, -38.
Wow, that was easy. But it was only gonna get harder from here. You see, one of the rules on the server says that you can't kill the dragon until a specified date. The problem with this is that without being able to kill the dragon, the only way to get to the outer islands would be to bridge 1,000 blocks. Now, I knew I couldn't do this alone, mainly because I'd probably go insane if I was alone. So I met up with my teammate Royce, and we set out on an adventure.
I'll meet you on the shore.
Let's
Hold
go.
this up.
Hey! He's dead.
Now along this way. The stronghold's this way.
It is? I'm being slaughtered. I'm dying. Watch this boat clutch. I actually did the boat clutch. Can we have like adventurous music right now?
I'm getting that now.
And after this epic travel montage, I finally made it to the stronghold, right?
I want a map. I want a map.
What the hell? So I died and I had to repeat the entire journey all over again. But the rest of the journey should be easy, right? Oh. So that's an ancient city. I'm bridging over the ancient city. Oh, hey, there's the stronghold. No! If I take a seat, I'm dead.
Good job.
Yeah, no.
You're doing good.
No, there's skeleton.
Are you Hinduism?
What the fu- Oh my god! So yeah, my spawn point got broken, so I got put back at the world spawn. This means I would have to make the journey again for the 3rd time in a row. Or I could just get teleported, but we don't talk about that. Now, this time I was a lot more careful and made sure to set my spawn. This time, things should go much better.
I just summoned the warden.
I recalled back home and now I'm going to just leave the game and then play some rest.
Help me! Never mind. They're following me.
It's high risk, you overdo.
Now, this went on for like the next half an hour until I finally managed to set my spawn into Stronghold. After that, I killed the warden, jumped through the portal, and started bridging. I'm out of blocks. After this, Royce did the math and we realized that if 2 stacks equals about 100 blocks, we would need about 20 stacks of blocks to get there. This is gonna suck. But despite the fact that this will be the most painful experience of my life, I still decided to go. I also made sure I was bridging south because I heard this myth that if you bridge south, there's more end cities.
Why are you building that way? That way south.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah, I just wasted like 10 minutes of my life bridging in the wrong direction. But despite this, I turned the other direction and kept going. Okay, this was really boring, so I'm gonna do an epic montage instead.
But you kill the Enderman. I can't spawn in.
Now, unfortunately, I had to stop halfway through to save Royce because he kept getting spawn killed by Endermen. You see, he recently put on a modded item called the Ring of 7 Curses, giving you 7 debuffs, one of which is that all neutral mobs attack you. Now I had to go all the way back and save Royce from his spawn trap. Bye-bye. Okay, I don't know why I made that so dramatic. That was really easy. This is taking ages. This is gonna take so long. I'm literally so close. I can see the end island.
I'm gonna sleep in my chair.
But like, will we not wake you up?
I'm a deep sleeper.
No! No! But then I realized something. Not a single end city. How have I not found a single end city? Time to turn on my render distance up to 32 chunks. Let's see how my game runs. My game is running surprisingly well for 32 chunks. The fact that we couldn't find an end city was horrible news, and in that time that I spent looking for it, Finn found several. Our one advantage was gone, and I decided that the best thing to do would just be to ask him for the cords. And after getting those cords, I set off on one last adventure. Okay, I don't know why I keep including me bridging in this video. Like, it's never gonna be interesting. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll go mining.
Okay, try to get enough to make a chunk miner, and then from there, use that chunk miner to make more chunk miners, and then make more chunk miners, and then we have infinite chunk miners.
Did I just turn this into 2v2 spawn? I'm gonna call it the Great Cleansing.
The Great Cleansing. Do you think these, the end city ship coordinates are real?
Yeah, I bet Finn would get it to us out of pity.
But finally, after hours of bridging, I finally made it to the end city. Do you know any good, like, epic songs I could play? Oh my god. I had done it. I had completed my goal of going to the end cities and getting insane overpowered loot. All I had to do now was go home. But that was easier said than done. No! Now, my stupidity wasn't the only reason it would be hard to get out of the end. The other reason is that the only way to leave the end with your items on you is to use a modded item called a recall spell to get back to your spawn point. One problem though, I don't have one, but Royce does, and he's 1,000 blocks away from the stronghold. My god, this is annoying. And now I have to wait 10 years for him to get over here. Oh, and those 10 years don't include the time it actually took him to get into the stronghold? Yeah, that was another, like, 20 years, because he died a lot. Then, after gathering all of the loot we had gotten from the end, as well as the loot that we had gotten from the stronghold, we made the journey back to our base. But this isn't over. As you remember, Finn has already gotten end city loot, which makes him the richest player on this server. But I want to be the richest player on this server, and I won't stop until I achieve that goal. In the meantime, here's my dog, Jim Carrey.